Hello world, this is Ernie. So a fellow researcher was having difficulties finding pineapples in the national collection because those objects were not annotated. And I thought that was the perfect excuse to play around with LanceDB and FastHTML to show how easy it is to generate embeddings over an entire collection of images as quickly as possible and then search over it. And actually, I ended up using FastHTML because Gradio was giving me hell. But anyway, let's get straight into it. So the first step is we want to run python search.py in order to match images with the relevant metadata. We will then generate embeddings over these images so that we can populate our vector database. And as you can see, this is what's going on over here. And once this is done, the fast HTML app will start and we can then interact with our search inside the browser. So let's wait for this to finish and then move on to the next thing. Once the index has been created successfully, as you can see over here, we want to start our application so that we can do our search in the browser. So let's wait for our app to finish loading the table, and then you can actually come to this localhost URL. So now I'm going to switch the window. So now that we're inside this web page, we can now try to look for pineapples by text. And when you click on search, you will see the top K results returned to us. And in this particular case, we were actually able to find additional images and artworks that the researcher wouldn't have been able to find just by using the native database. And we can also do an image similarity search. All you have to do is upload the image that you want to use and do a search. Again, as you can see, I think it's largely useful, right? So hopefully this gives you a flavor for how easy it is to set up multimodal search applications with the power of clip embeddings and all these new tools that are now available at our disposal. I think something that's pretty cool about this whole idea of playing with fast HTML is to show that if we were to make any changes to the web page, we can actually pretty much see those changes reflected immediately, right? So if I were to change the title of this to Cool Search by Ernie, for example, and then save this, right? We can go back to our application, do a refresh, and then you actually see the results immediately. So I think that makes it a lot easier to iterate and build as you go along. And hopefully this video inspires you to explore LanceDB and FastHTML more to build cool stuff. That's all for now.